Let's Chat indeed. We welcome you on board for this Thursday morning edition of Let's Chat. Partly cloudy and 64 degrees outside. Perfect coffee drinking weather. But then again, what is it? You need a little something to go along with that coffee. That leads us into our first guest this morning. It is Archie Yanagida. She's in charge of the bakery in the front of the house. Archie, good to see you, along with Nate Tucker, who is the marketing general manager, the chief cook and bottle washer and everything else.
Right? Just makes it happen.
All right, you guys are opening up a brand new sister business, if you will, to Be Caffeinated. Archie, we'll begin with you. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so we've been operating for a year or two, making baked goods for the Be Caffeinated shops and a couple other small businesses around town. But this Saturday, we're finally opening up our own experiential space.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited. So we're going to have a couple little seating areas, and folks can come in and buy a couple bagels or buy some sweet rolls. A couple different options depending on what you're feeling.
Nate, it seems like there's a bagelry business or a bakery popping up every other corner. What sets your Morning Bee bakery and bagelry ahead of the rest?
Yeah, well, I think one factor is the fact that we've already been doing this for so long. We've really gotten to know the community well, especially around North Chattanooga and Red Bank, where the bakery's going to be at, just by the Waffle House over there. So I think that we know the community really well. We really know what they're looking for, and we're going to be filling a unique niche by serving stuff like salmon rolls there.
Salmon rolls?
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls, okay.
Yeah, we will have salmon lox. But,
what you're doing is paving the way for a lot of small businesses who maybe already have one brick and mortar location. You're going out on the limb to make another one here, and they are in Red Bank, or will be in Red Bank, right beside the Waffle House.
Yes.
That's the former home of Sofa King Burgers, right? So everybody knows where it is. What are you going to be able to get at Morning Bee you can't get at Be Caffeinated?
Yeah, so to start off, we're going to launch right into having some sweet rolls. So cinnamon rolls is the most classic version of that.
Right.
We're also going to have some chocolate cinnamon rolls, so like a chocolate espresso Nutella kind of number, a blueberry lemon sweet roll.
And
we're going to switch things out.
You had me at Nutella. This looks incredible, just absolutely incredible. And you guys are going to be obviously open to anyone, but you're catering more to the North Chattanooga Signal Mountain Boulevard area, which I think is probably a pretty smart business decision. What are you going to be doing this Saturday to kick things off?
We'll be open 7 to 1 for our soft opening.
Right.
And we're just going to have tons and tons of food for folks to come by. Just tons of stuff that we've never had at Be Caffeinated, including these sweet rolls and then some like new bagels and cookies and stuff like that. So just tons of stuff from 7 to 1 over there. And then after that, I believe we're going to be open starting on like Saturdays, right, Archie?
Yeah, every Saturday going forward.
Yeah.
All right, tell me, we're going to break the food down here piece by piece. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so these are our scones. This one is a gluten-free lemon mint scone.
Right.
Kind of reminiscent of like kid picnics when you try to make your own homemade lemonade.
Sure.
This is an Earl Grey scone. It's got a vanilla glaze on it, kind of London fog.
That looks very distinguished, for lack of a better word. It looks very appetizing, but it certainly looks extremely distinguished. What's the secret ingredient you're putting in here that if we're trying to make these at home, most people would forget?
Well, with scones, you do have to laminate. You have to like have your butter cold. That's a really important part of it.
Right.
That's what makes it rise and really flaky the way you want.
Yeah.
And then we put Earl Grey tea directly into it. So that's where you get that
I don't
pop.
think I've ever heard of that before. I'm looking forward to trying that at your soft opening. All right, moving on to the cinnamon roll here. Tell me.
Yeah, so you roll out your dough and you put whatever ingredient you want on the inside. This one's pretty classic. It's a cinnamon brown sugar kind of number. And we glaze it with that vanilla glaze. It almost tastes like vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's move over ahead to the bagels. And Nate, we're going to pick you up with the one closest to you.
Yeah, absolutely. This is our Cheddar Jack, which is not one that we've ever sold at Be Caffeinated before, but it's been really popular. We've been testing it out at the bakery, so we're really excited to be rolling it out. And then we have just our classic plain bagel. And we do New York style, which I don't believe many other people in Chattanooga do right now. So very unique still in comparison to some others. And we have our schmear that we make fresh at the bakery. So yeah, just tons of Bagelry goodness.
And obviously made with a lot of dedication and a lot of love. Proud of you guys and hope your business is an overwhelming success. Again, the soft opening is Saturday, starting at what time?
7
7.
a.m.
Where can we find out more information online?
Yeah, we have an Instagram account, Morning Bee Bakery, just find us on there. And then beyond that, we post a lot through Becaffeinate's social media, or we have a page on Becaffeinate's website at becaffcoffee.com.
Nice to meet you both. Come back anytime, and we hope those of you watching will come back with us after this quick break with more of Let's Chat.